Welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colors in English. Hello, my dear friends of Maricita Colors in English. Today I have a new pattern of this 2020. It's a nice crocheted sweater. I use this fantasy stitch. I alternate one row of double crochet and one row of arcs. I made from side to side. My sweater is made it in one piece. And after this I make the sleeves. Here in the waist is a little loose. Up in the neck is a off shoulder. At the end, from the armholes, I made the sleeves. I only made rows of arcs. For close a little the sleeves, I made the single crochet, but this is optional. It's a beautiful sweater in boho style that is very easy and quick to make. So now we will learn to make this beautiful sweater. For make this nice sweater, I use 300 grams of cotton yarn and the hook number 6 millimeters. I will need a needle for sew the yarn and a scissors. Now I will show you how I made my sweater. I begin from here with 47 double crochet that were 41 centimeters approximately. So I must make in the beginning the chain from the waist to the shoulder. And I made from down to up. I made 54 centimeters from side to side. After this I made the armhole. And after this I continue making the same rows of the first part. This stitch you must alternate one row of double crochet and one row of arcs. We must sew here in the shoulders and you must let the space for the neck. If you want a sweater with off shoulder, you must sew not so much centimeters in the shoulder. But if you want a neck a little more close, you must sew more centimeters in the shoulders. This size is a big large. It's a loose sweater. So you only must make from side to side. This is the width of your sweater. If you want a medium sweater, you will make 2 centimeters less. So you can make 52 centimeters. From waist to the shoulder, I have 41 centimeters. If you want a medium size, you will make 2 centimeters less, that are 39 centimeters. I left 18 centimeters for the armhole. This sweater has not increases or decreases. It's only one rectangle. This fantasy stitch I use in my crocheted dress Elba. Now up will appear the video of this pattern. For this pattern I will use this teeny yarn of cotton and my hook number 4 millimeters. To make this fantasy stitch I must use odd numbers. In my sweater I have 47 double crochet. So you must use all the numbers that you prefer, but must be odd numbers, like 21, 41, 51, and so on. For my pattern, I will make 19 double crochet. For I have 19 double crochet, I will make 20 chains. This is my technique that I make the chains. The first pass for the second, yarn over, and I make the first chain. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 19 and 20 chains. I will make 1 double crochet in every stitch. First, I will insert the hook into the third chain. This is the first, where is this loop? 2 and 3. Yarn over, we insert into the third chain, we bring 1 loop, yarn over, we pass for 2, yarn over, and I pass for the last 2 loops. The first chains are like the first, or represent the first double crochet. So in every chain I will make 1 double crochet until that we finish the row. In my sweater I have 47 double crochet. For that I have 47 double crochet, I made 48 chains. Double crochet, vareta or punto alto en español. Chains, cadenetas en español. 18, and into the last stitch I make the 19 double crochet. Here I have odd number. For begin the row of the arcs, I will make 3 chains. These 2 chains represent the first double crochet. In these 2 second chain, I will make the last stitch in the next row. I will put 1 mark for remember where is the second chain. We turn the crochet work, and here, look, where are the chains? This is the first stitch. We must skip the next, and into the next I will make 1 double crochet. Here is the first arc. 1 chain of separation, a little loose, for that is not tie your thread. We skip the next stitch, and into the next I will make 1 double crochet. Again 1 chain and 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Always we must skip 1 stitch. And you can see the arcs. Like this, I will repeat 1 chain, 1 double crochet, always skip 1 stitch until that we finish the row. Almost I finished the row of the arcs. Here I will change this mark. I will make again 1 mark into the second chain. Here, after the double crochet, I must make 1 chain. I must skip the next stitch, and into the next stitch I will make the last double crochet. And we finish the 2 rows that we must repeat. In the first row I have 19 double crochet, and in the row of the arc I have 10 double crochet. In my sweater I have 47 double crochet in the first row, and in the row of the arcs I have 24 double crochet. With this pattern I will show you how you must calculate in your thread. Remember that every yarn and every hook make of different size our thread. Here I have 11 centimeters. So 19 double crochet are 11 centimeters. If I want, by example, 40 centimeters, that is the long from waist to the shoulder. 2 times my pattern will be 22 centimeters. 3 times will be 33 centimeters. But I want 40 centimeters. I must see how many stitches are in 7 centimeters. Here approximately I have 12 double crochet. 3 times my pattern is 57 double crochet plus the 12 double crochet. I must have 69 double crochet. And for that I have the 69 double crochet, I must make 70 chains. When the yarn of the begin is in the right side, this is the front of the work for me. Now only we must repeat all the stitch and alternate the row of double crochet and the row of arcs. And for that your work is uniform, you must have always the same number of stitches of the begin. So in my sweater, I always have the 47 double crochet and into the arcs the 24 double crochet. Now I will show you how I begin the row of double crochet. I make 2 chains like the first double crochet and turn the crochet work. In this second chain is where I finish or I make the last double crochet in the next row. It's like this mark. Here I find the first arc. So here I make the first or the second double crochet because the chains of the beginner are the first double crochet. And over the double crochet we make 1 double crochet. 1 double crochet in the arc. The first chains of the begin represent the first double crochet. So like this I must repeat until that I finish the row, and I must have again the 19 double crochet. Almost I finished the row of the double crochet. Here I find where I make the last double crochet. The 18 double crochet goes into the arc. The 19 double crochet is where is the mark. I make out the mark and I make the last double crochet, the number 19. For begin the next row of the arcs, I make 3 chains. Into the second chain, I put the mark. We turn the crochet work. I skip the first stitch, the next, and into the third, I make the first double crochet. So we have the first arc. 1 chain of separation, we skip 1 stitch, and into the next I make 1 double crochet. 1 chain and 1 double crochet. So now we repeat all the stitches. We have not increases or decreases, all is 1 rectangle. 1 chain and 1 double crochet. Always we must skip 1 stitch. I will make some rows more and I will back for show you how we make the first armhole. Here I have the 18 double crochet and the 19 I make in the second chain of the previous row. I will count how many rows I have. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here I have 11 rows. In my thread I have 31 rows. From here I will make the armhole. This is the reverse because the yarn of the begin is in the left side. The armhole I will make from here, from the up. In my blouse or sweater, I let 18 centimeters. By example, here I will have 18 centimeters. If you are a medium size, you can let 16, and for one small, you can let 14. Always are 2 centimeters more or less. You can compare to with a top or blouse or sweater that you have in home. From here, I will make only double crochet. I don't make anymore the arcs. I begin with 2 chains, like the first double crochet, and we turn the crochet work. And from here, I will make 1 double crochet in every stitch until that I find the mark. Here I will make out the mark, and I will make the last double crochet. Here I have like 18 centimeters. So I make the first side. I make this for that my sweater is in one piece. I will count the double crochet, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 13. Here I have 13 double crochet, less the 19 are 6 double crochet that I didn't make. So from here I will make chain for replace the double crochet. I will make 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 chains. I will join with 1 slip stitch in the edge. And ready, we made the first armhole. I make 2 chains like the first double crochet, we turn the crochet work, and in this row I must have again the 19 double crochet. In my sweater, when I let the 18 centimeters, I made 24 double crochet. 24 double crochet less the 47 double crochet was 23 double crochet. So I made, for replace the double crochet, 23 chains. From here I will make 1 double crochet in every stitch. Here I finish the row. I make the 18 double crochet, and the 19 double crochet I will make in the second chain of the previous row. And now I have again the 19 double crochet. This is the first row of the 11 rows that I made in the first side. From here I will make again the arcs and alternate the double crochet and arcs. For begin the row of arcs, I must make 3 chains. I make the mark in the second chain, because in the next row I will make the last double crochet in this second chain. We turn the crochet work. This is the first, the second, and into the third I begin with the double crochet. 1 chain of separation, we skip 1 stitch, and 1 double crochet. So we must repeat all the stitches until that we have the 11 rows. Almost I finished this row number 11. I begin here from the armhole, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In every row I must have the 19 double crochet. I alternate the arcs and the double crochet. I make the number 18, the double crochet into the arc, and the 19 into the second chain of the beginning of the previous row. So now I will make the second armhole. In this lateral or side I made 13 double crochet that give the form of my armhole. So here I must make again 13 double crochet. First 2 chains like the first double crochet, return the crochet work, and I will make the 13 double crochet. In my sweater I have 24 double crochet. This is the 13 double crochet. So I have the same double crochet of the other lateral or side. I will recognize where is the front of my thread when the yarn of the beginning is in the right side. For me, this is the front of the thread. I will join front with front. Front with front we join. Here is the first armhole. And here I will make single crochet and I will let this 18 centimeters. I will recognize where is the 13 double crochet. I will make a mark and in front I will make one single crochet. In the first I insert the hook and I will make first one slip stitch, one chain like the first single crochet, and in front we will make until that we finish the row one single crochet, punto medio or punto bajo en español. Almost I finished to join the side. Always you must check that the edge and edge are front in front. I enter into the edge and now into the edge of the front. We make the single crochet and for close I pass the yarn into the last stitch, cut the yarn, and we finish to pass the yarn. And ready. We have our sweater. This is like the reverse of my sweater, and I will turn to the front. So this is the first armhole, and this is the second. Now I have my video advance where I will show you how I sew the shoulders and how I make the sleeves. Here I will join the shoulder. This is the join, this is the reverse of one side. And I will close 10 centimeters approximately. Like the back and front has the same rows, I will close until this row of the double crochet. Not in the arcs, in the third row of the double crochet. I will join until here. I will sew. Here I have my yarn into the needle for sew the yarn, and in front I will sew. First I sew the yarn in my sweater. You can join two with single crochet like I made in the side of my sweater. I am into the edge And here I find the edge of the another part. I am now in the mark of the 10 centimeters. I make out the mark and you can see the rows of the double crochet. So front in front I finish to join my sweater. You must make the same in the another shoulder, the same centimeters. This is the front of the sweater. And now only I will finish to sew the yarn. If you want your neck a little closer, only you must sew more centimeters in the shoulder. My neck is 34 centimeters because altogether was 54 less the 20 centimeters of the sew of the shoulders. The neck is 34 centimeters. Now I will turn my sweater for make the sleeves. I insert the hook in one side of the armhole, the opposite of the shoulder. I bring the yarn and I make one chain like join, 4 chains. So altogether are 5 chains. This is the lateral, the side of my sweater. I skip one stitch and into the next I make one chain of separation. I skip one and into the next I make one double crochet. One chain, we skip one and into the next one double crochet. So I will repeat the same stitches until the shoulder. The first chains are the first double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, and here I find the shoulder. I make the 12, one chain, I repeat, one chain, and here I make into the center, I skip and I make one double crochet. Here I have 13 double crochet, so in the other side I must have 13 double crochet for that my work is uniform. Altogether are 26 double crochet. The another slip must have the same stitches. Here I made the 25 double crochet, one chain, and the double crochet number 26 I make here in this arc, and I find the chains of the begin. I make out the mark. I made 5 chains. The first was of join, and the another 4 was 3, 1 double crochet and 1 of separation. So I will make in the 4 chain, and I will make one slip stitch, and we join the first row or round of our sleeve. This is the shoulder. Here I will repeat the 26 double crochet in every round. For begin I make 4 chains, In the third is where I will join with the slip stitch, the another chain of separation. And over every double crochet we will make one double crochet, one chain of separation, and one double crochet. Always remember to make the chain of separation between every double crochet. I finished the second round of my slips and I find the mark. I will make the last double crochet, the 26, one chain, and for join I make out the mark, and into this third chain I will join with one slip stitch. Here I have 26 double crochet. Why I must have always the same double crochet? Because my slip has not increases. For begin the next round, I will make 4 chains. In the third is where I join always the round. And over every double crochet, I will make one double crochet, one chain, and again one double crochet. I will make some rounds and I will be back for show you how I finish my slip. This is the round number 21. I repeat one double crochet and one chain, and I find the 4 chains. I insert into the third and I make one slip stitch. From wide, my slip has 21, 2 times is 42 centimeters, and from long, I have approximately 41 centimeters. Now I will make single crochet for close a little my slip. I begin with one chain like the first single crochet, and in this round I will make decreases. Every 2 single crochet I will make one decrease. Here I have the first. Into this arc I make the second single crochet. Here I will make a mark for to know where I begin my single crochet. Here that I have the 2 single crochet, I will make the first decrease. How I make the decrease? I insert the hook, I bring one loop, I insert the hook into the next arc, I bring one loop, now I have 3 loops. Yarn over and I close the 3 together. So this is the first decrease. Again, 2 single crochet, one in one arc, and the second in the second or the next arc, and now again one decrease. We insert, we bring one loop, we insert and we bring one loop. We have 3 loops, yarn over, and we close the 3 together. So like this I will repeat in all this round. Every 2 single crochet I will make one decrease. Almost I finished the round of this single crochet. I made here one decrease and I find these 2 arcs that only I will make one single crochet in every arc. From here I will make in circle. So I find the mark, I will make out, and into this stitch I will make one single crochet. And in every stitch that I find, I will make one single crochet. I will put the mark for to know where I begin the round. I will make some rounds with this single crochet and I will back for close the sleeve. I am finished my sleeve. Here I have 5 rounds with single crochet. I made only in circle. I will close with one slip stitch. We insert, we bring one loop, we pass for the last loop. I pass again the yarn into the last stitch. I cut the yarn and ready. And I finish my sleeve. Remember that you must make the same in the another sleeve. I will tell you how many centimeters I have on white. 11 centimeters. 2 times is 22 centimeters. And from long I have 4 centimeters. Now I will show you how I sew one of the yarns. This is the reverse. I insert the needle for sew. Here I will make a loop or I will pass a loop into the needle for that my yarn is secure. I pass for the center of the stitches. And I have ready my beautiful crocheted sweater. It's very easy and quick to make. Look, the stitch is very nice. Before I finish this video, I want to invite you to subscribe here in my channel, Maricita Colors in English. It's total free. Remember, make click in the bell for that you receive all my videos. You can find me in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. And if you like this video, you can give one like and share it with your family and friends. Thank you very much to all my friends that always write me, watch my videos and comment. And we see us in my next crochet or knitting pattern. Ciao, ciao. Hasta la vista, amigos.